Okay, I know things look a little bit different today, and that is because I'm filming this or recording this in my office, and I couldn't wait to get back into the studio and do this because this is a fairly interesting episode. Welcome to another episode of Grow an Online Business, where this season I'm talking about my journey trying to build a YouTube channel and the struggles that I'm going through along the way. So, some of the things I've been testing out this last week are trying short form content. So I've been doing only long form content, and it has been interesting. I blew it up, got big, it went back down. It's stagnated now for weeks, and I'm still stuck at 1,279. Now it goes up a couple, down a couple, up a couple, down a couple, but I'm staying exactly where I'm at. So every time I gain a follower, I end up losing one. And I'm ready to try something a little bit different. So I've been testing out on my other channel. And for those of you who've been listening, you know I've been testing it out on my YouTube channel for my Grow an Online Business. And I'm also testing it out on my old Aaron Jarrels channel. And so I've been posting new videos. And even on my Grow an Online Business channel, I've been posting short form videos of my podcast. So basically taking my podcast, popping it into Opus Clip, and then having it break it into parts and then posting those parts and kind of seeing what the Opus Clip is with the titles and the descriptions and kind of seeing how that plays out. And as of right now, it has been remarkable. So for me, it's remarkable. I've been doing a little bit more research, and I stopped freaking out thinking it was the best thing in the world. But all of my short form videos now are getting 200 plus, some of them 400, some of them more than that. But they're all hitting that 200 mark. And then I Googled and kind of figured out that at the 200 mark, if you don't have a good enough hook, you don't have a good enough reason for them to stay, they basically show it to 500 people. And if you get more than half of the people watching it, or close to 70%, it's considered viral. Anything more than half is good, but right at the half mark, you're pretty much sunk. So all my videos are right around that 240, 220 mark, except for the ones that jump up to 400, 500, 600. And I've noticed that it does that if they have a better hook, if it's a little bit shorter video, if there's some differences. I'm going to try out some new things this week, and what I'm going to be trying is I'm going to add some visual cues, some writing on the screen, because I understand the writing on the screen, like right up front, telling people what's in the video long enough for them to stick around to hear the hook and then get caught up in the video and watch it, is incredibly important. So I'm going to start posting an obvious almost title on the screen telling them what to expect in the video. And I also haven't added any music, so I'm going to start adding music that has an emotional draw based on what's taking place in the video. So that way there's no doubt when they first see that thing in the first second or two what it's going to be about. And I'm going to try that. I understand that that's going to make a difference, so I'll let you know if it actually does make a difference. Now, I have been testing it out on those two channels, done it for the last week, and I haven't yet decided that I'm going to actually take it onto my main channel yet, because although I want to, I'm still a little bit scared. I'm a little bit hesitant. Although I don't think I can do much worse now, because it seems like I've crashed that thing as it's absolutely ceased and stopped. But I think I want to alter the long form content just a little bit more before I start messing with short form content. But I'm going to keep testing out my short form content ideas on my other channels. I've been doing it on my other YouTube channels, and then testing out also the short form content since it's already made, posting it on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, those kind of things, LinkedIn as well. And they've gotten a little bit of traction. It's not been anything crazy yet. So I'm going to try the addition of writing, the title, and then I'm going to try the addition of the music. And I will let you know how that goes. And then probably also let you know if I'm going to be taking it to my main channel or not. Now, this week, if you're not prepared, this week I do have a new style video that I'm putting out. I told you I was going to be doing the more vlog style videos, and I'm going to be doing that. But this week it's still more like an interview. So I'm looking a little bit off camera and answering questions, and then basically recording that and then using those interviews as the videos. So hopefully it's a little bit more personal. I feel like it's a little bit more me because I'm able to laugh a little bit more instead of just giving a completely academic speech and kind of just explaining everything that's going on. I get to put a little bit more of my own sense of humor in it, my own personality, so it feels a little more natural for me to do it. I'm hoping that that comes across on camera and that it's a little bit better. I suppose we'll find out. Like, it is what it is. At any rate, hopefully the audio's okay on this video. Hopefully the video's okay on this video for this podcast, but we will soon find out. Thank you for watching. Thanks for your support. Thanks for listening. I know that my podcast is getting a little bit more popular, which is awesome because I feel like the topic is probably pretty relevant. I think there's a lot of people trying this stuff out, but nobody's telling you when stuff fails. And things are failing for me dramatically. I am just forking out money after money after money every single month trying to make this happen. It is not working. And like I said, I'm going to keep going until it does. And once I figure out what actually works, I will be posting that and letting you know in real time as it's happening. So again, I apologize for not being on here for the last few weeks. I know it's been pretty sporadic because there hasn't been much change, but I am in the process of making some major shifts, some major changes, and because I'm doing those changes, I'm noticing some effect. Now granted, it's not on my main channel, so for those of you just watching the main channel, you're not going to see the changes take effect, but if you're watching the Grow an Online Business channel, you will notice that it is starting to take off. That channel itself is starting to get bigger, and it's getting a little bit more coverage. It's actually posting it out. I think I'm up to like 8 followers now. I understand, or 8 subscribers. I understand you're thinking, oh my God, really, that's it? Yes, because I have a very small audience at this point, and it is what it is. But I'll tell you what, for those 8 people that are following along, stay tuned because I'm going to keep you posted on everything that's happening on the channel and what's working and what's not working. So anyway, thanks so much for following. Thanks for listening, and I hope to see you in the next episode.